Tovar brothers.
For reals. I miss you guys.
Yeah, you guys got to come back on. I think we might do a Super Bowl show with them if they hit me back up. They have not hit me back up.
At all?
I've DM'd them.
They wanted us to do their show, right?
Yeah, but they were drunk as fuck too. Yeah.
They don't answer them. Nah, them fools get crazy, dog. They got us lit.
We finished the bottle, right?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
We finished the bottle, bro. That's how.
And it's because they wanted to finish that bottle.
Yeah, no, those guys are crazy as hell. But in a good way.
Yeah.
Crazy in a good way.
Fun.
It was great.
Fuck around and
Yeah.
leave walking if we fuck up a bottle, bro.
But yeah.
All right. Welcome to another episode of Tall Boii Sunday. I'm Mike. Just right off the bat, I want to give a big shout out to our first sponsor. Shout out to the homie Fernie with Definite Barber. It gets you cut up real good and looking great, and you get that confidence back. Hit them up, Definite Barber. We're gonna leave a little logo right here, and we'll leave their link in the description. Fernie, I love you.
You went with ED for
Don't trip.
Hey, cutting your hair is not gonna help your verga. What are you doing?
Yeah, thanks to Fernie with my fresh haircut, I got married to my wife. Yeah, I know.
Shout
So
out.
hit them up. And second, we were just talking about the Tovar brothers. Shout out to them. You guys are awesome. Please DM me back. Yeah,
seriously.
Left me on red, but this time
Twice.
This time we got a breathalyzer at the end of the episode. If the guest can't do it, we're gonna Uber them home
Yeah.
unless they sign a waiver.
We got to be responsible here.
Yeah, we gotta be responsible. Yeah. And you know we'll play around with it too. let's see how good we
You
are.
start competing who gets more lit, who can blow higher.
Yeah,
Everyone get their own mouthpiece.
Yeah, but I'm home. But all right, so today, like always, co-hosting is my brother.
What's up, guys?
Behind the scenes, as always, producer Omar.
Yo.
And then today we have a very special guest, comedian, actor, fucking photographer, entrepreneur, sex symbol. We got Danny Alvarez.
Man, why you lying to the people, bro?
It's not a lie until you say it is. What's up, bro? How you
Sex symbol. I'm good, brother. I'm chilling.
Oh, wait, was that a point?
Oh, God damn it.
already? All right.
Yeah, I went like that.
We'll say, and then, you know what, two things. All right. So like always, don't point and drink out of your left hand. And it's like for those watching, it's kind of hard, you know, because we got the mic right here. Danny's good, and then Brian's all right. So those are our rules. Please follow them. And we took a big winter break. Omar was busy with some other projects, and I've been battling this cold. It's still here a little bit, but not too bad. We have some tacos right now.
Fire tacos.
Hell yeah. Some bomb ass. Shout out to Chino's Tacos over there on Osborne, Lower Canyon. And then I had some champurrado right now. And then I think after a Modelo and a half, like I'll be talking straight again.
Yeah. And a shot.
And a shot. Yeah, and a shot. And we finally found the bottle of Fortaleza.
Yeah.
Brian, you want to crack that open?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I've been looking at this fucking shit. Like, it's
And in the meantime-
fucking insane. Like, how often, like, I go online to see, like, if I can fucking find a bottle.
Yeah, the thing's been sold out everywhere for months.
For over a year.
For over a year.
I mean, I tried getting my hands on some for like a year. Nothing, dude.
Yeah.
Nothing at all.
You were looking at in stores or online?
Stores,
Stores,
Bevmo.
online, everywhere.
Dude, and if they did have it online, these guys were selling it because this bottle retails for what, $50-$60?
Blanco, yeah.
Yeah, we bought it for $80 today, but like easily you'll find it on the internet for like $200.
$200
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
Blanco, dude. And there's people selling like Reposados and Añejos for like $300.
Yeah.
Take a whiff.
Yeah, is that good?
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
My bad. Danny, I know we're glorifying this tequila right here. You told us that you get a little too crazy with it, no?
Yeah, bro. I start doing wild stuff, bro.
Hey.
I start hitting bitches up like, I love you, man.
That's not so bad. We've all been there. And you want to tell us again the story of the last time you had tequila?
Bro, I had a show at the Irvine Improv. I was opening for Kevin Herrera.
Mm-hmm.
And when you sell out one of those big clubs, they give you a bottle. And they give him a bottle of Casamigos.
Mm-hmm.
And after I did my second set, I was good. So I was like, I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to get lit right now. And I got too lit, bro. I fell out of my car. It was all bad, bro.
There you go.
I landed on my head, had a big old scratch like through my whole head, bro. I look like the last chairbender, bro. It's crazy, bro.
But you killed the crowd, right?
Of course, bro.
There you go.
Gotta do it, bro.
There you go. So, guys, all right, real quick before we get into your backstory, today we are trying. This is from Mission Brewing on San Diego, California. Shout out to San Diego. It's called Shipwrecked Double IPA. And then open it up, boys, and let me know what you think. And again, like, don't be scared to die.
Oh shit, my tooth.
Oh shit, my thing.
My bad, Danny. I don't know what happened.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. We'll leave that in there.
Yeah, seriously, fucking what the fuck?
happened?
Shipwreck.
I don't
Shit
know.
comes with waterworks, bro. It really is a shipwreck, dog.
It's part of the. It's part of the
It
thing.
gets you wet.
It's part of the fucking, I guess, experience, bro.
God
I
damn.
guess so.
What the fuck? All right, whatever.
That's not bad.
It literally comes with a shipwreck,
Yeah.
and it's not bad. My bad, Danny.
That's nice, bro.
Do we got paper towels back there, Omar? No.
We good, bro.
We
What do we
good?
do over there? Oh shit! Fuck.
You got tequila. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. My
I
brother,
see that. I see
yeah, my brother
that.
just pointed. Fuck, dude. Can't believe that happened.
Seriously, it was-
All right,
Nah, well,
we'll take a small 10-second break for some paper towels.
I blocked that shit. Nah.
Yeah. My bad, Danny.
Nah, we're good. We're good.
Damn, what? You guys shake 'em
Hey,
up.
bro, we're
fucking
Latino, bro.
beer,
We've been soaked in beer plenty of times, bro.
Did you shake them up, Brian, or what?
I ain't fucking open them.
But I just got them out of the fridge. And
Damn.
Is that like their special surprise and shit? Or
Yeah.
That's crazy if that's their gimmick, bro. They just it pops open every time.
So how can we make them remember this beer?
Like you gotta surprise them, and then you surprise them with the taste after.
Oh,
That's like a-
it's
A thick
pretty hoppy.
aftertaste.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm getting that shit.
Yeah, like almost like chocolatey.
yeah, but you know what? Like I'm kind of mad about their packaging, but like this is really good. I like it.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't order it again.
No.
Nah,
I mean, I'm not
like,
much of an IPA guy, but yeah, I don't. It's
After a while,
the
you do
aftertaste
get-
is interesting.
Yeah, after a
Yeah.
while, you do get an aftertaste.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5. Fair? Fair?
Hard two
yeah.
for me.
2. Okay. Never mind. We'll
Yeah.
change it to 2.
I have to go with Walmart too.
Yeah.
That's it. All right.
Yeah, if I had to give it, it would be like around two.
Cool. And do you like beers, Danny? No.
Not particularly. I'm more of a Fireball whiskey.
Whiskey. Yeah.
I just don't like to taste alcohol, like whether it be beer or.
Or tequila.
You gotta try Gran Malo.
Gran Malo.
Yeah, that stuff's fire, bro, and dangerous. It's tamarindo tequila,
Oh hell!
bro.
It comes in a bottle or
Yeah, stuff's delicious.
Gran Malo.
Yeah,
All right, we're going to have
Gran
that
Malo.
next time.
Bomb.
now I have to try that.
It's like it's candy, but it's dangerous.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, my homie was just telling me that he had some mango tequila that doesn't taste like tequila. So
it's probably because he's that dude. That dude Luisito has made maybe 3 or 4 different bottles already. He made a churro one or chata, the tamarindo. Yeah,
Sick ass.
yeah,
Dude, but there was one that they were selling at 7-Eleven for a bit. It was like a tequila beer, but it literally tasted like they put tequila in your beer. It's fucking terrible.
Damn.
And like it only lasted like maybe a few months, and then they took it off the shelf. Nobody was buying that stuff. Not even the alcoholics.
some of those they don't get them right. Like those mixtures of like they'll have like vodka and some kind of thing in a can. Yeah, those never taste good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're for
always
sure hangover. All
Yeah,
those
for sure.
pre-mixed, they're for sure hangover.
except for that Himador one. That Himador one's fire.
Oh, you know what? You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I do like that one a
That
lot.
one's fire. You've had that one?
I don't think so. No.
No,
good stuff.
it says Paloma on the
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, stuff's bomb.
They're pretty good.
I mean, I have I know the Paloma, but I don't know if it's that specific one. Like, cause isn't it a brand Paloma, or it's
No.
just that specific beer?
No. Paloma is the what the drink is called, but the Himador one, that's what it's called. Himador mixed drink, Himador Paloma, whatever.
Yeah, stuff's fire.
Explain what a paloma is for people who don't know.
Oh yeah, it's squirting tequila.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's a bunch of videos on it. You can
Yeah,
look
we
your way
can
into.
like we know it easily, but
Yeah. And you know, Danny, when you're out there performing, like, do you always have a little bit before, during, after?
Yeah, I basically
how does it go?
I'll have like a shot usually. I'll take a shot, or I just have like half a cup of beer, and then I just chill, and then I just wait till I get off after, and then I really get lit.
Yeah.
But I try to just chill. I mean, I'm kind of trying to do it where I don't drink and I can just get on stage and do my thing and get off, and then maybe if I want to. Because you don't want to depend on it, you know? You don't want to be like, I have to take a drink.
I need to loosen up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You want to be able to do that without having to have a drink. But yeah, it just helps. You know, I'm still fairly new to it too, so I feel like it just helps loosen me up a little bit.
Yeah, and I know you told me off the pod, but when did you start comedy?
2 years ago, so December 3rd of, I think it's 2021. That was my first mic, December 3rd.
And do you remember, not your first joke, but like, do you remember your first mic, where it was at? And do you remember like what you opened up with or not?
Yeah, it was at the Hollywood Comedy. And I opened up because I had this whole thing about stage fright, but I got shot. That's why I'm in a chair. And I'm like, there's nothing scarier than that, bro. Like, what's worse than getting shot, almost killed? You know, like, what's the worst that can happen to me on stage? Like, they're gonna boo me. They're gonna be quiet. Like, it's not gonna do anything to me. Like, I think that was one of my first jokes. I was like, what are you guys gonna do if I'm not funny? Walk me out of here? You know, like, it's not gonna happen, bro.
It's still funny 2 years later. It's still hilarious.
And then I talked about obviously getting shot, and just a story about me getting shot because it was at a Halloween party and I was dressed as Spider-Man, bro. That alone in itself is funny, bro.
With the mask and everything?
Yeah, well, I had the mask on me, but I didn't have it on. I had I kind of had it like Superman. You know how
he has
it under.
You were Peter Parker at the time.
Basically, I was Pedro Parker, right? But yeah, so I had a shirt, and it was like a button-up shirt, and I had it open. For some reason, I had a grill. I don't know. I was hood Spider-Man.
Like a full
top
grill?
I had the top grill.
Oh, damn.
Full grill.
But what years was this?
It was 2007.
Okay, acceptable.
Yeah.
It was cool at the time, right?
Yeah.
It was a thing. Yeah, people like everybody was popping. I forgot what company it was, but a company got really popular because it was easy. They had like a molding, and you could just pop it in with a molding, and it was quick. Everybody had grills back then.
Lil Jon, Pusha T.
Yeah, literally, Lil Jon was cracking back then, bro.
Mac 10, everybody had it.
Not Mac 10.
No?
Mac Dre?
Is it?
Not Mac 10.
Snoop, Dre.
Well, I mean, most rappers have one. Like, they don't wear it all the time, but they, like, back in the day, everybody had it. That was the thing. Like, Paul Wall.
Yeah,
Paul.
He had just started his the grills thing. And
I mean, Nelly, he's the one that came out with the fucking song.
Yeah. And then, all right, so you're dressed as Spider-Man, and you sure it wasn't a Spider-Man villain that did it?
Hey, I would have recognized, bro. It was definitely a cholo, bro. It was definitely a cholo. So I never seen Spider-Man battle cholos, you know?
Okay. And you wanted to set it up for us? Like, all right, obviously you're at a Halloween party. Like, why and when did it happen?
So the crazy thing about it is that I would avoid parties back in the day because I always had issues at parties. Like I've always been the same person. I've never been like the type of dude that wants a lot of attention or that does anything crazy or wants to fight people. I'm just chill. I've always been just mellow. I like say what's up to everybody, you know. But for some reason, dudes always had a problem with me, you know. So in general, I would avoid parties. And what's crazy about this party was that it was cool. Like nobody was hating. We were just having a good time. Like the last song that I danced was "Crank That" by Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
Bro, we were all doing the "Crank That," bro. We were all doing the you know, like the whole party was dope. And then it was about to hit 2, and we had just ran out of beer, so it was like 1:50, and we were like, man, let's go try to find some beer. So we went out to try to find some beer, and this was in 2007, so you couldn't just pull out your phone and GPS like store near me.
Yeah.
And we were in Northridge, and we didn't really know Northridge.
Yeah.
So we were like driving around looking for. We were actually gonna do a beer run, bro. We were just gonna run in there and just run out with it, you know. But everything was closed.
Yeah.
Like we didn't find anything that was open, so we ended up going back to the party. And then when we got there, the driver, he parked the car on the wrong side of the street, so he left it facing the wrong way.
Yeah.
And then 2 of my sisters were at the party, so we went to get them and then some of their friends. It was like 10 people of us in 2 cars. So we go to get them. We come back out to the car. We jump in the car. We're all in the car already. And in the time it took us to find them, like two other cars had come and they were kind of blocking us. I think it was a black Escalade that was like kind of in front of us, and there was another car behind us, so we couldn't really move. So we were in the car waiting for them to move, and then they didn't move. So the driver of the car that I was in, he burned rubber. He power braked the car. And then as soon as he did that, one of the fools from the car came out and he said something, and then he just walked over to the driver's side, and then the driver got out and they started fighting. I was like, damn, like my sister was in the front passenger seat. So I was like, I was in the 1996 Chevy Impala, those round ones.
Is the SS or?
Yeah, it was one of those like that. They're really popular. A lot of people have them. Yeah. I was in one of those. I was in the back seat in the passenger. And then when I tried to get out because I was like, damn, like, let me get this fool. Like, I ain't trying to do this right now. So I was trying to get out, and then I couldn't get out. Like, the door was stuck. So I was in there for maybe like 30 seconds trying to like open the door. So I don't know if somebody was holding the door or the car had something. I don't know. But it took me like at least half a minute to get out. And then as soon as I opened the door and I started stepping out, somebody pistol whipped me. They just hit me over the head with a gun.
As you're getting out of the car?
As I'm getting out of the car, yeah. And I guess I went like down because I don't remember blacking out, but I don't remember him cracking me either. And it was a few times because it cut me. I had like 3 cuts from it. So what they told me is like, he hit me, I was on the floor, and I guess other people started basically jumping me. And then once the other car that we were with realized that there was something going down with us, they came over and then they got everybody off of me. And then at that time, I was like boxing. I was running like an illegal like fight club at my job. So I was like into fighting. I wasn't the type of person that like went out looking for trouble, but I could fight. I grew up fighting. So I get up and then my head just felt really cold. So I went like that. And then my hand was just full of blood. Oh, damn. And then I just like saw red. You know how they say I saw red, bro. Like I was like, now somebody's gonna get the ass whooped, bro. Yeah. So I just started looking. By that time, all the fools that we were with were like basically fighting people. So I was like looking, and the first fool that wasn't with us, I just went up to him and I cracked him. Bah! I hit him in the street, and then he fell on the sidewalk, and I fell mounted on top of him. And I was just cracking this dude. I was just hitting him. Bah, bah. And then I started hearing like, stop, stop, stop. He has a gun. Stop, stop, stop. You're going to kill him, because this dude was already laid out. And I was still hitting him. And it was my older sister. And she and then I never saw the gun. That's the thing. Like, she said that he has a gun, but I never saw it. I just got up.
The dude that you're stomping on.
Yeah. So I get up, and then I looked down, and then my shirt was all full of blood. And I was like, damn, we need a dip. You know, we need to get out of here. So I just left that fool right there. And then I went to go find the driver of the car. And then it took me a little bit, but when I found him, so I don't know if he had the gun and it wasn't loaded, or I just cracked him so fast and that he didn't have time to react. But I left him there. I went to go find the driver, and then we started walking back to the car. And then this dude had gotten up and gotten in the car in the Escalade, and he put it in reverse. So first he tried to run us over, so we kind of like ran out the way, and then he just jumped out. And then like I was walking toward the car, and he just jumped down, and he shot at me 3 times, and the first bullet hit me. Like the first bullet hit me, and then it paralyzed me instantly. Like I just fell. And then it's crazy because I think if he hadn't paralyzed me, he would have killed me for sure. Because my first instinct was to get up and like whoop his ass again, you know? But I just couldn't get up anymore.
So the second you shot, you collapsed.
Yeah, instantly. Like it hit me. I didn't even know he had shot me. Like I just fell. And then like I went to get up, and I just couldn't get up anymore. And then he still shot at me like 2 more times. Like I was on the floor, and he was like maybe like 6 feet away from me. And I don't know how he didn't get me again. So he like shot at me, and then the driver of the car tackled him. And then they basically started fighting. And then my sister was like, she was basically holding me, you know? And then at that point, I didn't know I wasn't going to die. So I thought I was going to die, you know? So I was just like, yo, like, I said something wild. I was like, tell everybody I'm sorry for all the dumb shit that I ever did. Like, because you know how they say you get a flashback?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Bro, I got a flashback, though, of all the dumb shit that I had ever done, bro. I was out here wilding, bro.
It's crazy how the mind works like that, man.
Yeah, so, but I don't know if it's because I kind of knew I was going to get shot, but I never panicked. I never started crying. Like, I was just like, all right, just get me to the hospital, you know? Actually, I almost started crying because when I was talking to my sister and telling her that, like, she was crying. Like, she was like, no, no, no. So it kind of started making me emotional, but then I was just like, nah. And then we were just like, just get me to the hospital. So they threw me in the car, and then we were just like hitting red lights, just passing red lights.
And you said this is you at 21.
21, yeah.
21. You're how old now?
30. I'm about to be 38 on the 13th.
Dang. Okay.
Damn.
Yes, 17 years.
17
October
years.
was 17 years.
Dang.
Yeah. So yeah, they got me to the hospital, and then I was chill. I wasn't coughing anything, cause the bullet, it went through my spinal cord, it went through my lung, and then it circled my heart. Like I still have a piece of it right by my heart. And a lot of times when you get hit in the lungs, you'll get the coughs. Like you'll start coughing. And I think because I was just chill, I was just like, all right, just give me to the hospital, you know. And then they got me to the hospital, and then I was like, all right, I could pass out, you know, because you're falling asleep. Like that's like you have no energy. You just, it's like a battery that's draining, and you can feel it. So I was just like, don't fall asleep, dog. Just get to the hospital. So I just got to the hospital. The last thing I remember, it was like a movie. Like they were rolling me down the hallway, and I just saw the lights passing, in the movies. And then and then I passed out. And then when I woke up, first of all, I was kind of messed up because I woke up to one of my younger cousins was talking to the doctor, and he was like, so he's never gonna have sex again? And I was like, oh, it's some bullshit, bro. I was like, y'all should let me die, dog. What the hell?
And then damn, the doctor already like walked into the room and said, yeah, he's never having sex.
He's never. Well, my cousin was asking him. I was like, what the?
He's never gonna get a hard on.
Yeah, bro. I was like, you fucking my shit up, bro. So when I woke up, he came over and he just was like, can you move your big toe? And then I couldn't, and then he was just like, you're gonna be paralyzed for the rest of your life, you know?
Damn, like that, straight up.
Yeah, just like that. And I was like, what? You tripping? Like, but I was like, I didn't know about a spinal cord injury. I didn't know anything. So, and then I'm an 80s baby, you know, grew up with Bruce Lee, you know. I was like, mind over matter, dog. You know, I just gotta concentrate.
That's not gonna happen, right?
No. It's like, my injury is like breaking your hand and trying to fix it with your mind. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, and so I have a T3, T4 complete spinal cord injury. So basically that means I can't move or feel from my chest down. And that's the...
Well, shit, man, we got like crazy robot shit coming up. So
eventually I think they'll get to the point where they can repair nerves and
they'll be walking in no time.
You know who, you know who Christopher Reeves is and was?
Was. Superman, bro. It'll be messed up if I would have been dressed as Superman that night, bro. They caught Superman twice, dog.
Wasn't like he like the founder of some foundation that was trying to use sickle cells to regenerate?
It's still active. Yeah, the Christopher Reeves Foundation, they help they do a lot of stuff for the spinal cord injury community. But yeah, he's one of the people that they started really trying to find a cure for because he had the money to invest in. And so they were really they tried a lot of things on him, like a lot of firsts on him.
Like right up until the end, like he was trying new stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you saw the South Park where they made fun of him.
I think I've seen that.
Where they open up the fetus and he's sucking it. He's like, Superman again. It's a great episode. You seen it? Yeah, you remember? Not saying that you're
South Park is hella funny, bro.
Damn, bro. But I can't believe that they were that blunt with you. Like just said, they have to be.
I think they kind of have to be, right? Because you don't want to like sugarcoat anything, and then it's also like there's no easy way. There's no right way to tell somebody like their life is gonna be different for the rest of their life. You know, it's just I think that's just the best way to do it. To just straight up, you know. At least for me, like I wasn't like mad at the doctor or anything. You know?
And early on, like, did you still hold on to hope for a bit or no?
Yeah. So because I didn't know about a spinal cord injury, I was like, oh, I'll be cool, you know, like just give me some time. I was in the hospital for like a month, and I was just like, whatever, I'll wait it out. Like eventually, because I thought eventually they'll, something will happen. And then I was in the hospital for a month, and then I did rehab for 2 weeks at a place called Rancho Los Amigos. They're like a rehab hospital, and they're like one of the best hospitals in the country, basically. And when I was there, they gave me a big booklet, like a folder just full of information about my injury. And once I started reading that, that's when I realized I was like, damn,
I'm not
fucked,
walking,
bro.
I'm not walking again.
I think I literally asked my physical therapist one day. She was walking in, and I was just like, damn, I'm fucked, huh? And then she didn't say anything. She just like looked at me like,
I'm sure she's been asked that a bunch of times.
Yeah, for sure. Like you,
Like
because
in
they
different
ask
ways,
you,
obviously.
because they ask you like when you go in. At first, they're like, "What are your goals?" And I'm sure everybody's like, "Well, to walk, to get out of here, bro." Like, yeah, bro.
That's it.
To get out of here.
Yeah. So,
And I think I saw, I think it was on your podcast, and I'm sorry, I forgot to mention your podcast, bro. You want to say it real quick? It's you and another comedian. It's called Latin Feels.
yeah, it's the Latin Feels podcast. It's me and my co-host Evelyn, and we just like talk about comedy, and we're just trying to keep like a little bit of our Latin side like alive, and just we throw in Spanish when we can, and just talk about the culture. You know, a huevo, you know? Yeah, and we just trying to build that up.
Yeah. And like I saw that, like, because you're Mexican, right?
Yeah.
Not obviously, but you're Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, you can see my nopal, dog.
What do you mean by that, Mike?
Yeah.
You're of Hispanic descent, correct?
Hopefully the fifth on that.
Nah,
one.
dog, I'm Persian, homie.
And then your co-host is Peruvian, no?
Yeah, she's Peruvian.
And I think I'm pretty sure I saw in one of the episodes that the people that were most concerned about you like smashing again with the paisas, huh?
Yeah, bro. Paisas. I mean, it's paisas. They're just the most down because, like, when you talk Spanish, they're like, "Hey, compa, ¿qué te pasó?" You know, they
Yeah.
get all like, "Todavía está pisando, compa." You know,
Paisas are the best people.
but it's
ever.
always dudes. There's always dudes that want to know if I'm still having sex and all that. And I think what it is it's like in the back of your mind, I think you're just like, damn, if that ever happens to me, dog, like, am I still gonna be out here getting it?
¿Qué va a
you know?
pasar?
Yeah. Yeah, it's never a girl. I mean, obviously, when I'm talking to a chick, they want to know, like, hey, can we still get it in? You know?
Yeah.
But for like in public, in the street, it's always a vato that needs to know, you know?
Yeah. The thing is, like, when I heard that, I was like, I can imagine fucking paisas being like that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, they just
I
like,
don't know about like you, but growing up, like I had a lot of jobs like as a mechanic with my dad.
Yeah.
We worked with because he's a paisa too.
Yeah.
I worked with a lot of his buddies, and then like just odd construction jobs or any fucking job growing up. You know, like you're gonna deal with the paisas.
Yeah.
Not deal with them, work with them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were always talking shit. You know.
Yeah.
And like this was like se tengo otra, and I was like fuck, dude, that one's big. Fool.
Yeah, nah, yeah.
You know how they are like that.
Paisas, wild,
24. I was like, gosh.
Yeah, all of us, bro. We all
that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always a dude, bro, that wants to know.
That's crazy, dude.
Or something that happens to me too that I don't really like is like, let's say I'm out with like a pretty girl somewhere, like a club or something. Fools always got to come up to me like, "Hey, dog, props, homie." Like, like they got to go out of their way to be like, "Hey, dog, I see you with these fine," you know. And I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Well,
Like, because that never happened to me before my injury.
why not just accept it? Like, oh yeah.
No, yeah, I'm not like, "Hey, fuck you, bro." It's like whatever.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, cool, but it's just weird. Like, it's like I'm like, why are you doing that? Like, I feel like it's because like fools see me and they kind of see me below them. Like I'm not at their level, kind of thing. And they're like, damn, but he's still getting these chicks, bro. I feel like that's like the energy that they bring to it, you know? Where I'm just like, all right, bro, whatever. Like I've gotten to the point where I know they're gonna tell me something already. Like where I'm just like, I don't know, bro.
Sorry, bro, but point.
Yeah.
All right.
Ah, fuck.
We'll serve one up right now. But I guess I'm not in your position, so like I can't tell you like, oh, don't take it so personal. But
Yeah.
like I
Yeah, nah,
I
nah,
think it's positive.
I
you
think
know?
it's just curiosity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that too. And I think
Nah, but if it's curiosity, you could be like, yo, like, what happened? Or you have a conversation with me. But now they just like, hey, dog, your girl's bad, bro. Like that type thing. And I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, dog.
yeah, but it's the same thing. Like as like if you see like I'm obviously very or not very, but I'm heavy set. But like sometimes I see like dudes like twice my size, and like the girls that they're with, you're like, oh damn, dude, good for him.
Yeah.
You know, like but I won't take that extra step and be like, hey.
That's what I'm saying,
Good
though. See,
job.
you won't,
Yeah.
because if you do that, most it's gonna be beef, bro.
Yeah.
If you go up to another dude and you're like, "Hey, dog, congrats,
That's
you
true,
got a
too.
baddie, bro."
Yeah,
that's like,
that's
oh, come on, dog.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta square up now.
Yeah.
Like that never happened to me before my injury.
Yeah.
No fool ever in my life came up to me and complimented me on my girl.
Good job out there, you know?
Yeah, bro. That's just not. And I get it. I get it, right? Because it's like that thing of like, damn, this fool out here in a chair, like, and he still got these baddies, you know. I get it, but it's just like, all right, dog, like.
Yeah, nah, that's not cool. But like off the pod, we were talking about that you have 6 sisters, no?
Yeah.
And the growing up, because you had 6 sisters, like you were never scared of women. Ever.
I've always been comfortable. I have 6 sisters and mainly female cousins that I grew up around, and because people ask that, like, get that line, you're not gay, or they get weird stuff like that. And I'm like, because I have 6 sisters?
you have 6 sisters?
That's supposed to make me gay? Yeah, I feel like it helped me a lot because, like, I'm comfortable talking to women. I never feel awkward around women, and I feel it's because of that, because I was just always around women. You know?
Yeah, I think there's something to it because I'm not gonna name his name, but buddy of ours, like, he grew up with only sisters, and then dude, he would give stupid advice. I'm like, damn, what should I tell this chick? I like her.
Yeah,
dude, just talk to her. Let her know that you're interested. Like, fuck her, that's not gonna work. But like in his mind, because he is a lot better looking too, it does work. You know.
Yeah.
Like, never ask
it's
your better looking friends.
Yeah, it's always a slippery slope, bro, because it's like the whole thing is like things will be creepy to the level of your looks. Because like the fools that are like model looking fools, they can get away with a lot more stuff than if you're not as good looking. They'll be like, creep, get away from me, you know? It's like the creepiness is on the level of your looks. Like, trust me, I know this. I know like 100% that looks and perceptions matter because I feel the way people treat me differently. Like there was like I got treated a certain way before my injury, and it's like different after my injury. So I know that looks matter, you know? Yeah.
But it does to a certain extent. Like, you have to have like that confidence. And I'll be straight up, like I wasn't like confident until like after I turned 24, 25. You know? That's when I got really comfortable. Because before that, like I was scared of chicks.
Yeah.
Super scared. Yeah.
Super scared. Have you seen like there's like this video where like some dudes fucking around? Or like he goes up and it's like, oh, I like your shoes. So then all she says is, oh, thanks. And then like they turn back to the camera and that fool's like walking to his homeboy. I talked to her.
Yeah, see, I was that guy. Yeah, no?
Yeah, I have my daughter was born when I was 20.
Oh, yeah, so there you go. So a year before your incident.
Yeah, well, no, actually not. She was 6 months old when I got shot.
Oh, damn. Oh, okay.
So and then my baby mom was like pregnant with my son at that time already too.
But that's what I'm saying. Like so, but you were already like out there.
Oh, I was out there, bro. I was just talking about this like we were talking about the comics, bro. When you're around comics, you talk about wild stuff, you know? Like they were talking about like girls and like when they started messing around. And because I have sisters, like I remember one of the first times I was like 8 years old, and my sister's friend was our neighbor. Like she lived in the apartments right next to us. And then we had basically like a sleepover at her house for my sister and one of my younger cousins. I'm telling you, I was 8. I think she was probably like 12 or 13. Damn, and then we were just chilling, bro. We were just chilling, and she was like, "Yo, have you ever seen these?" And she just ran and showed me these, you know.
Yeah, we had different friends.
Yeah, and after that, I was like, "Oh, bro." After that, bro, I was like, "All right, I know what I like in life is women, bro." You know. After that, like, like I started young, bro. I lost my virginity when I was 13. I was with a 18-year-old at 14, and she had a car, so I was out here just getting it, you know. Dang. So I got really comfortable with everything, and from then on, it was just like running, you know.
And was your pops a bit of a womanizer too, or no?
Nah, actually, my pops has been in like long-term relationships.
Oh yeah, all right.
Yeah, he's he's like traditional, you know. Like I remember when I was 13, 14, I was like talking wild. Like, I got these bitches. I'm out here with, you know, I got hyenas left and right, you know. And then he was like, took me aside and he was like, yo, like, that's not right. You're supposed to treat women with respect. And
okay. So,
you know,
all right. That's
you're not supposed to be playing with people's, you know, emotions. And I was like,
yeah, because you know how like some dads are like,
yeah. Nah, my pops, like, at that time too, like, he was really into church.
Oh, okay. So he's a Christian.
Yeah, so,
no, it's like, it's a different mentality. Yeah, different mentality. It's all
he was always in really long relationships. Yes.
And you grew up with both your parents, or no?
So my parents were together and for a few years only. I think they split up when I was like 6,
Mm-hmm.
and then they just kind of like went their own ways and got with different people. Like I have 6 sisters because it's my mom is 5 of us, and then my dad has a daughter on his side. So yeah, they split up early, and then they.
But you were tied with all your sisters.
Yeah.
That's
Pretty,
That's dope.
pretty much. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. And then you think that confidence like has like translated into your stand up, like where like it doesn't matter, you know?
Yeah, for sure it has. Just being able to have conversations with people and I guess just being secure in who I am. Like I'm just like, yeah, this is who I am. You know, this is what you get. I'm not like trying to represent something I'm not. I'm just me, and I'll tell people my story and kind of like things that have happened to me. And I just so I'm sure it does. You know, like if you just don't have experience doing something, you're not gonna be confident doing it. You know, that's with anything.
Yeah.
So because I've like been in a bunch of relationships and been around a lot of people, I feel like for sure that does help a lot.
And you think like had you not had your injury, you'd have a stable now, or you wouldn't have been a comedian. You would have been a full-time
dad.
Yeah, bro, I would have probably had like 7 kids by now. I think I would have still got into entertainment because like as a kid I was into movies. So I like because I was raised in the hood though, I didn't know that I could be an actor, I could be an entertainer. So I never thought about in that sense of like I want to be famous or an actor or whatever. But somehow I just feel like I would have ended up doing something with social media.
Something creative.
Yeah, for sure. Because I was always an artist. I was like drawing from a really young age. I was into art throughout my life.
He's on buildings. I'm painting.
Not that. I mean, I did tag here and there, but never like seriously, you know. But now I was like always sketching and.
So like in the black notebooks.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what they're called, but like they're big ass crayons.
Yeah,
they're professional ass crayons, right?
Yeah.
Professional.
Yeah, right. No, they're expensive.
That's
dude.
color pencils, dog. That's
Color
what.
pencil.
Yeah. Like
Crayolas.
my wife's brother painted this for us, and I did point, so I'll have one too with you guys. And like he sketches all the time. Like he's super talented.
Yeah, I would just do it on and off. Like I wasn't like super good at it, but it's something that I would just do on and off.
And fuck, dude, like I don't think did you mention where exactly you grew up or no?
So I was born in East LA, and I moved around. I've probably lived in all the poor cities in LA, basically.
Oh,
Yeah, I've moved maybe like 30 times, if not more.
Damn.
So I was out here like in all the cities. It was just because my parents split up, and then my mom was a single mom for like a bunch of time, and then I moved with my dad when I was like 12, and then with him we moved up to Washington, came back.
Oh shit.
And I actually moved up to the state of Washington 2 different times, and then we just from single mom on welfare, like you can't pay rent one day, you gotta move, you gotta go somewhere else. I was kind of just like hopping houses throughout my childhood.
Damn.
But I basically grew up like in LA area, or like from Pasadena to like HP, Bell, Compton, like all the.
And a lot of people don't realize that, like Pasadena, like yes, the nice parts are nice, but it does have its rough ass.
Oh yeah, they still has hoods. They still have like Crips and Bloods and a bunch of other gangs. Yeah,
like they're
Pasadena.
Yeah,
you find that everywhere, bro.
I mean, gangs are in every city in Southern California, or in all of California, basically.
Yeah, some not so great people have come out of there. Not saying that about you though. And then you mentioned you like movies. Like, what kind of movies are you into?
I was always into like comedy stuff. I think that's how I discovered stand up. It was The Nutty Professor. There's a scene when Dave Chappelle's on stage.
That's right.
And then he fights. He fights him tall, and when he's fat and he's skinny, he goes.
Damn, I forgot about that.
Yeah, so when I saw that, like I was like, yo, this fool's on stage. I was like, what is that?
Dude,
and then that's when I found like what stand up is, and then I started watching like Comic View on BET. And then that but I was never like, oh, that's something I want to do, or that's something I think I can do. I was just like, that's dope, man. Like movies are dope, you know.
You know who Dennis Leary is? No.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
He was the first stand-up special I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah. It's like on Comedy
crazy.
Central. Yeah. He had this funny ass joke about because I think his kids were little at the time, and they're like he made this joke about like the pee-pee dance.
The pee-pee dance.
Like my fucking kids, I hate it when they do the pee-pee dance.
Yeah.
Some shit like that. I forgot what it was because it's so long ago. But at the time, my little sister was learning, was potty training. And then I remember thinking it was so funny.
You're like, she's doing the pee-pee dance right now.
And then just to get back to Dave Chappelle a little bit, that dude is talented as fuck. Dude. I just seen his latest
Dreamer.
Yeah. And Trip Out. Like, did you know he's in Con Air?
Yeah.
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 fuck,
I remember, yeah.
Dude, like I just rewatched it like a month ago.
He's
I
like
was
gay in Con Air, no?
Yeah. No. He's not.
Nah,
gay.
he's just like a
He's not-
sleazeball.
Yeah, he's just like he's just a sleazy ass fool.
But yeah, no, I remember. Yeah, actually, he's the first. His special is the first one that I saw. Killing Me Softly was the first special that I saw. Yeah, I was like, yo, it's like this is crazy, bro. This dude is funny.
Yeah, dude, and he just came out with that new one.
Yeah.
And that shit is hilarious.
He's out here fighting disabled fools now.
Yeah.
He has those disability jokes, bro. Yeah. I was like, yo, that's funny, bro.
I'm probably gonna watch that shit.
Were you
later.
offended when he says
Nah,
shit?
hell no. I was dying, bro. I was like, hey, say another one. That's it. You know?
Say it.
Yeah.
Say it like you mean it. And then, dude, did you see the list? The Epstein list?
I mean, I haven't gone through it or anything, but I know there's some. Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, Stephen Hawking.
He's like, give me some pussy. Yeah, just fucking.
Bro, but like, do you know who Kevin Bean is?
Kevin Bean.
Kevin
and
and
Bean.
Bean.
Kevin and
They used to
Bean.
be on
On K-Rock, yeah.
K-Rock.
So they were a morning show on K-Rock 106.7 for years. And they would always call him out. They would be like, "Oh, dude, he's like a little stripper maniac."
Yeah.
And he was a regular at whatever strip club in his hometown, and nobody knew about it. And somebody wrote an article, like a little ass article, and then they picked up on it. And dude, and they would like call in as Stephen Hawking and do the fucking voice, like the fucking strippers and shit.
Yeah.
And then so I've known that guy's a maniac, so I'm not surprised at all that he was on that list. And apparently he likes midgets. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know how true it is though. They says somebody was saying that
It
part
is hearsay. You're right. It is hearsay.
So is that true or not?
So it's alleged that he likes midgets, but I don't know.
I mean, but it comes from somewhere, you
Yeah,
know? Like,
yeah. No, dude, he left his wife after he was already like
Yeah.
you know,
Fully.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then left the second one when he was more.
I mean, well, just because you have a disability doesn't mean you have to stay stuck with somebody if you don't want to be.
That's true, but apparently this dude
You're not
was
pleasing me enough.
I think on his third one he was still cheating on her a bunch of times. Yeah, so this dude like, man.
Well, yeah, because the thing is, like, there's people out in the world that their fetish is being into like people in chairs or people that have like atrophied legs or amputees or. So I'm sure he was getting bicherio in the DMs, you know, like, what's up, my boy?
And then do you know who Brad Williams is?
Brad Williams. Yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds familiar.
Yeah,
He's a comedian. He's a midget.
Yeah.
He's
Oh yeah, I just seen him not that long ago.
Yeah.
I just seen him at
He's fucking funny, dude.
the Improv had their Christmas party and that fool was there.
Yeah.
It was funny dog because he passed by me and then he like it was full of people and then he was like, hey, what's up, man? I was like, what's up? He was like, I'm looking for my friend. I can't find him because we couldn't see shit above anybody, bro. Especially him, he down here, bro. So he couldn't see anything,
so he's
bro.
that small.
He's small, bro.
Yeah,
He's like this
yeah.
big,
Oh
bro.
shit! I thought he
Yeah.
was like one of those like taller midgets.
Nah, he's like this
No?
big, bro. Yeah.
Like,
No?
He was out here like
I've seen him like walking around.
Okay, well, I say all that because before he was with his wife, like, he used to be a regular on the Kevin and Bean show. Like, he'd come on all the time. He's like, dude, at my shows, I say like, oh, I know one of you girls here is fantasy is to sleep with a midget.
Yeah.
Which one? And then some girl would always yell out, "It's me."
It's me.
Yeah, and then dude, he said he was getting laid left and right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're called for I don't know for midgets if there's a specific term, but for people in chairs and spinal cord injuries and they're called devotees.
Oh shit!
And I know because they would hit me up randomly, like
Really?
chicks would be like, "Hey, what's up? Like I'm this. I like people, dudes in chairs, da 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 da." But it's always weird because it's a fetish. Like you would think, like, hell yeah, there's chicks out here that like fools in chairs, you know. But nah, it always gets weird because it's a fetish. Like it's like a,
Yeah.
it's almost like, and it's for different reasons. Like some of them, it's because like they like the control they can have over me. Like if they want to, like, I have a joke where I say like,
they know you're not gonna run away.
yeah, bro.
Oh, damn.
Nah, but I have like jokes where it's like they could throw my keys on top of the refrigerator, you know, or
Oh, damn. So
put a fucking wheelchair steering wheel lock on my chair, you know.
damn.
Yeah,
So
like
crazy
on some
bitches.
wild shit. Yeah, so you gotta.
God, well, be careful, please.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
please.
Don't
fuck around and
answer
get
those
kidnapped
ads.
out here, bro. You know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm not really on Facebook like that.
We'll give you an air tag, you know.
Yeah, just so that find me. Put it
Where's
on
the
my
homie
chair, bro.
Daniel?
Yeah.
Make sure you're not stuck in one place too long.
Yeah.
Like just knowing, like, these fools are gonna come for me. I know it, bro. Yes.
Was that thing on TV? Life alert. There you go.
Yeah, there we go. Give me a life alert. I'm falling and I can't get up.
Crazy bitch.
Yeah.
That's-
Nah, but I don't know why this reminded me of that. But have you seen those? They're like these suits for old people, and if they fall, they inflate. Yeah, bro. It's like a real human airbag, bro.
Holy
I swear to God, once, because it has some kind of level, and if it reaches, like it passes a certain thing, it puffs out.
oh,
And so for old people that fall, I was like, damn,
That's
let me
it,
get one of
yeah.
those,
I
dog.
could save a hit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
a
yeah.
life, bro. You
That's
like
a life, yeah.
old people. That's one of the more common ways of them dying, falling,
Yeah, falling,
and hitting
yeah.
their head. Yeah.
yeah, dude. Like my grandma, like she fell and broke her hip, never walked again. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, life is crazy because you could just be doing whatever, and then like one little thing can change your whole life. Like my sister, she was mopping and she fell and like broke her kneecap, so she had to get like full surgery. Like and she was just mapeando, dog. You know, yeah, life is crazy, bro.
Just gotta be careful.
Yeah,
Let's take a shot to that.
Yeah. All right.
I'm down.
Let's try it. All right, Brian, can you pour up the Fortaleza, please, if you can? Yeah. I don't like to bend over too much. You know, this 6-pack doesn't let me.
We're at 52%.
52. All right, cool. Yeah. They didn't even, honestly, it hasn't even felt that long. I don't know how you feel, Danny.
I mean, I'm chilling,
You
man.
chill? You want to try a little bit?
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm on those.
And then again, this is Fortaleza. We've been looking for this for months.
So you guys got it recommended to you, or you tried it and liked it?
Yeah. So there's a dude on YouTube called Louis Fern. And he like rates tequilas, and he's been saying this one for a long time. And then I think he didn't help that like there's a short supply of these.
Yeah, for real.
So he's making it more.
Yeah.
Well,
so
because he like the way that he I guess he
describes it.
ranks it or you know critiques the tequilas as the way it's made.
yeah, no additives.
No additives, no like.
One more, you want to?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, the additives are like the tequilas that
shot-
come from
you
like
ever shot
China,
that
and
Trip out
because they're not
Don
supposed
Julio
to.
too?
Yeah, they're not supposed to make tequila, but they still be doing it. And then they'll add chemicals to make it like.
No, so what it is apparently like they cut down the tequila too soon, right? And because it's so soon, like it tastes kind of sour. So what they'll do is that they'll put like chemicals and like extra sugar to make it taste okay.
Yeah, and then the way that they grind up the agave.
Yeah.
Everything, machine or with the stone, you know,
Yeah.
everything.
So this one is all by hand. Even the
Yeah.
bottle cap is crazy because it's by hand.
Painted.
What's it?
painted-
Yeah.
And
painted.
that's
Fine,
like the agave plant once they've cut off the.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've cut
Yeah,
off
got
the
it. There you go.
tequila. Yeah.
That's what I meant. Like the tequila.
Yeah.
Anyways, cheers, fellas.
Cheers.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah, smooth.
It's really good.
Yeah. So for a blanco, yeah. Because I usually do not like the blancos. I usually like the añejo or the reposado. Mostly reposado. But for a blanco, I almost pointed. That was not bad.
Yes. Yeah, I just like not that long ago found out what's the difference between the blancos and the añejos. It just age.
It's just the age. That's it.
Yeah, they get darker from being in the barrels longer.
And then they have the like Tesoro, especially like they put out like special editions one. Like they have like a 20-year barrel one. That one's super expensive though.
Yeah. My pops has some pretty expensive bottles because he collects. Like he has those like the one they're like really colorful. He has like the set. It's a set of 4. He has those.
Oh, that's the.
From the,
It's like a vase. Kind of,
Yeah, they look like vases and they look
Yeah,
like artsy.
yeah.
He has that set of 4,
That
and then
stuff's supposed to be pretty good.
yeah.
And that's pretty cool, like, because you said he's Christian, no? And he's still, like...
Well, no, he was. When I moved with him, he was, like, going to church. Yeah, like, we stopped going to church, like, maybe, like, 15, when I was, like, 15.
I used to have this uncle that he was supposedly Christian, too, right? Or not supposedly, but he was Christian, like, when his wife would ask, right? Mm-hmm. And then he used to go to the back room, and he'll have a couple of tequilas and then come back and kick with my dad. My dad wrote... He loves beer. Yeah. He's got no shame about it, and he did that because like he's like I don't want to drink beer in front of my wife, you know.
Yeah.
And my dad would be like, "Hey, ya sé que estás haciendo ya." Like what the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, God doesn't see me over there."
Hey, well, Jesus made some wine, so get it in, bro. Yeah. Nah, but in my experience, bro, like a lot of the people that go to church are like the worst people, bro. And I think they just go to church to be like, damn, I'm such a shitty person. Let me reset. Let me just fake the funk and go to church, you know? So I could be like, oh, I go to church.
It's been a mixed bag for me. Like, like it's definitely true because back in Guatemala, my grandma was exploited for a while, like giving them like whatever money she had saved up.
Yeah.
And then, but I have like, because my wife is, she's an evangelical too. Mm-hmm. Like her church it's been mostly positive, you know, like they're not tripping. Like, cause I'll say it straight out, like I don't like certain things, you know.
Yeah.
And then they're not really tripping. It's like, oh, pues por lo menos estás aquí hoy, you know.
Yeah.
And then like what really kills me, like why I don't go more often is the singing, man. Yeah. Like I don't like it. I like. Does it make you feel good? Nah, I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy it. Like I love everybody there, but like the singing, it's like an hour of singing before the sermon. And then another 2 hours of singing afterwards. I'm like, dude, like, I'm trying.
Are they doing like the whole?
Yeah, exactly.
I think that one's a little bit different.
Yeah, I'd rather have the Catholic one. Well, when I used to go, like, I was like, all right, message, boom, we're out of there in an hour. Cool.
Yeah.
Tight hour. Bow.
Tight hour.
Yeah, that's the type of church we would go to too. Like, I was at one point, I was like putting the song, the lyrics of the songs in the projector, bro, and everything, bro. I was the one.
You're the keyboardist too.
Nah, I was just sliding.
You were in the band.
I was just on the side, like, yeah.
Oh, dude, and we talked a little bit about it a little bit before, like how you and Omar met. You were a photographer, or still are.
Yeah,
right?
I still shoot.
Yeah. You're a photographer now and then. How did that start, and how did that chill out?
So, I got into photography because my brother-in-law and his friends had a clothing company, and they would do shoots with models when they were done with the clothes. Mm. And I went out with them once or twice, and I was like, yo, this is kind of dope, you know, like this whole shooting thing. And then I was already painting at that time. So I was like, I think I'm going to get a camera, because then I could use the camera to take pictures of my paintings to sell. Mm-hmm. And then I could kind of like see if I like photography. So I got a Canon T3i. It's the first camera that I started with. And I got that camera, and like a month after I got it, the rehab center where I went to rehab, they have a division in there that all they do is try to find new research that they could implement at the hospital. So I guess one of the doctors was like, I wonder if we could use photography as therapy. Mm-hmm. So I got a call one day randomly, and they were like, yo, we're looking for people to see if they might be interested in getting photography classes. Mm-hmm. Like to see if that's something that we could implement at the hospital. And then I thought it was just gonna be like, they were just like gonna bullshit, just a little class. But nah, they went all out. They got like Sony cameras. They had like a professional teacher.
Oh, damn.
It was courses. It was beginner, intermediate, and a professional course. We would get like...
And you had already bought your camera.
And I already had the camera, yeah. So I had like a professional camera. And we would get assignments, and we would have shows after every course. Mm-hmm. We had shows where we would print out our best pictures, get them like framed and sell them. And then we get to keep all the money. Mm-hmm. It was dope.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
So it was like an auction for your...
Basically,
for your shoots, yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
And my teacher has been a photographer for like 40 years. So it was all legit. And I was like, this is crazy.
Is it like anybody we would know? Did you shoot like NFL games or what?
Nah, we just had like classes, and then my teacher. Mm-hmm. Nah, he does a lot. He's really known for like black and white stuff. Mm-hmm. And he's more from the Northwest because he's from Washington. Mm. So he's more like, he was doing it 40 years. So like 30 years ago, like his like black and white stuff was really popular up north. But he's just been doing it so long that it's just like he's just another photographer now, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, he knew what he was talking about, you know. He like we went through everything, through the whole like, rule of thirds, composition, everything, and then we had like full on like doing things outside, like workshops in the like street photography workshops. They brought in other photographers. It was cool, man. It was legit. And then from that I started getting more into photography. And then on Instagram, I just found a photography meet one day, and I just went. And I went to one. The first one I went to was one. I think it was one of the Flask Mob meets, and there was probably like 500 people there.
And that was your photography gang, the Flask Mob?
Nah, they were just like there was like this wild group of fools that from the Bay, yeah.
Oh, damn! So they would come all the way from over there to
do meets.
Like the first ones, they were cracking up there.
Yeah.
A couple LA people went up there.
Yeah, got arrested and shit.
Yeah, and then after that, they were like, well, we want to run that shit in LA now.
Yeah.
But the one in LA was
Wild. Yeah,
that's the video that I was showing you earlier.
That's why we're too crazy, dude. That's why That's why the Raiders didn't come back.
Dude,
we're too fucking crazy.
Dude, LAPD showed up in like
full
SWAT gear, just trying to shut that shit down.
They kicked us into USC, into the dorms from USC.
Oh damn!
It was wild.
And then
I don't think I stuck around that long.
Yeah, we ended up in like this spot where it was nothing but dorms for USC, and then all those fools, all the people there started hearing all the noise, I guess, and then all of them started coming out. So it was just like the crowd got like twice as big. It was crazy.
And just like random people like that were like walking in downtown.
And you weren't scared like with your chair and all that? No, sure. And you know, and I say that because LA is a wild ass city, dude. And that's why like we can't have EDC here anymore. That's why they moved out to Vegas because the one over here got way too wild.
Yeah. In what sense?
Tour anymore either. Warped tour, the Vans.
Them too? Oh,
they used to do it in Pomona and they stopped it too.
Stop, yeah.
Can't have nice shit over here.
Yeah, I know, dude. Fucking anything nice, that's it.
Yeah. The last time I remember it, it spilled out into my parents' neighborhood.
Oh damn.
Yeah, there was like just people just laid out in the street, getting picked up by paramedics.
Oh shit.
Like, where the fuck are all these kids coming from? They were just laid out in the corners.
And almost from Chino Hills too.
Oh, get out of here. Deep town.
There you go.
Yeah.
So guys, it's been what was that the reason that you stopped doing it as often?
Well, so I have two podcasts. I have the Paralyzed Artist podcast and I have the Latin Feels podcast. And on the Paralyzed Artist podcast, I would bring in creative people and then just kind of talk to them about how they got into doing what they're doing. And I had a few photographer homies on it, and just like hearing them talk about photography and how they feel about it, I just realized that I don't feel like that about it, and like I don't enjoy some of the processes of it. So after the pandemic, I was like, I don't know why I started thinking about it specifically, but I was like, I don't know, I kind of feel like I would be good at doing stand up. So when I decided, all right, I'm gonna try it, I was like, all right, I'm gonna try it, and if I like it, I'm just gonna focus on this for like a year. I'm not gonna paint, I'm not gonna do photography, I'm just gonna focus on stand up. And then from the very first day that I did it, I was like, man, I think this is something that I could do, you know?
There you go. Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna give it this year. So I just didn't do photography or anything for a year and just focused full on stand up.
Do you take pictures at your shows? No.
Sometimes, like early on, I was like, this might be a good way to get on more shows. But again, like shooting, it's you have to edit and it's a whole process. So I'm like, it's taking away time.
It's a job inside of a job.
Yeah.
So
it
like, really is, dude. And it's annoying, like when you're like working for like other people, or even if it's for like for fun or something. Like as soon as you get home, like, hey, you got those photos?
Yeah.
It's a process on and like just dumping it into your computer.
Yeah.
It's like
There you go. And then like what kind of I'm sorry for my voice too. Like what kind of feelings do you get from stand up and that you didn't get from photography?
It's kind of hard to compare it to anything else, man, because it's almost like you don't get that type of high from almost anything. Even like drugs, bro. Like I don't like the feeling I get when I'm on stage and then like everybody's laughing. I'm just like, this is it. And then I feel like it comes so easy to me. And then I'm the type of person that if I get into something, I research everything about it, like in different ways. So when it comes to stand up, I started watching stuff on YouTube. I started reading actual books on comedy. I started doing research on like some of the big comics, like what their starts was like what they were doing as open micers. Mm-hmm. Like I really like immersed myself into it. So I realized like if I'm gonna do it, I need to like really do it all the way. And I don't know. For me, it's like, I don't know. It's almost like I was meant to do it. You know?
Yeah. Like I get that. Like, is it the talking shit aspect?
I don't really talk shit in my stand up.
No, I'm not saying that you're
in your stand up, like talking shit like to your friends or like
the brotherhood
family,
aspect of it.
Not really, because that was never my thing. Like even in school, I was never into like capping on people or anything like that. But it is like a family, and I enjoy the family aspect of. I feel like in any other thing that I've ever done in my life, I've never got support on it from like not from my family, not from friends. And with stand up, I feel like from the very beginning, people were like, "Bro, you're funny. Like you need to keep doing this." You know, and I feel like that has really helped me.
That's been your driving force.
Yeah, I mean, not necessarily just that, but it's because I do really enjoy it. But just everything, most things about it, I really enjoy. You know, the whole process, writing, thinking of new jokes, and then trying them on stage. Every process of it, I like. Whereas, like with photography, for example, I didn't really enjoy editing. I didn't enjoy sitting in front of the computer for hours and hours working on one picture. I was just like, it's not for me, really. Like I don't enjoy this.
Yeah, man. I'm sure with the comedy, like the fetish girls really hit you up, no?
Yeah, I actually, hey, people, like if you're funny, man, like hey, they'll hit you up, you know. Like I actually rejected the first 2 chicks that wanted to like mess around with me because I was funny. Because it's weird. You would think that I would get less picky with women, but I feel like I'm more picky now, and I think I know why. I think this is a whole joke. I haven't worked it out right.
If you're not comfortable sharing,
no. I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna say the joke. It's just the premise of it. I feel like because I can't feel, I don't get the. It's almost like I don't have like the testosterone, or like it's almost like my balls are not connected to my head anymore. So I don't get the like.
So you constantly have the post nut clarity.
Basically.
Yeah.
And I don't have, that's not a driving force to me, like getting laid. So I feel like we let a lot of things go when we are like if a chick is annoying, you're like, it's all good because I'm gonna get some pussy, bro, you know? Whereas now I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna deal with that.
Damn.
I'm good. I don't want to.
I don't know. Is that
That's
a good
crazy.
thing? Like just living in post nut clarity?
100% post nut clarity.
But the thing is, for me, is like I also don't have that urge. Like I don't get super horny. I'm out here like, God, I need to get laid, bro. I don't get that anymore. Because I feel like if I did and I couldn't satisfy that, like I would have fucking blown my brains out a long time ago, bro. I don't think I could deal with that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
But because I don't have that,
There's
like
no like sexual tensions with like.
nah.
with
I mean,
Yeah.
like in the sense of with women,
Yeah.
there obviously there is, you know, like when I'm interacting with somebody. But for me, it's not like I'm not out here like, damn, I haven't got laid and I need to get it, you know. I don't have that like urge anymore, and I feel like that really helps me just be chill.
clear headed.
Yeah.
I think and that's good because I think you don't do something you regret later,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Because like a couple of the homies, fuck, dude. Yeah.
Nah, but that's another thing.
That's common like among everybody, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you do have something that you regret, like, oh damn, I shouldn't have let her on, you know.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know.
I should have let her on.
I regret this.
I was actually pretty. It's funny. I kind of regret not like hitting some of these chicks that I rejected before, because I think it was an example of my dad, and then in my head, this was my thinking before, because I was always in these relationships before my injury. I was always in like a 1 year, 2 year relationship. So I think my thinking was, one, it's like I don't have to be working constantly to like get laid. Like if you're in a relationship, you're just gonna get laid regularly. And the other thing was like I didn't have to worry about like STDs or that type of stuff, because I was really aware about like if you're out here wilding, you could catch something, you know.
That's true too.
Yeah, so I was like, I'd rather be in relationships with one person and know that it's just me and her, you know. But now I'm like, I should have taken all of them down, dog. Like, why was I faithful? I should have been wilding.
Small, little, large, all of
Yeah,
them.
bro, todas, you know, we eat them all up.
Lo
bro.
que caiga, like how the paisas say.
Yeah, I had some standards, right? I wasn't I was just taking everything down. I'm telling you, I would have like double the body count that I have if I was just out here wilding. But I kind of do regret it a little bit, bro.
Like I've been working on this joke, like, cause like I've met some wild ass paisas in the past, and like
Seriously,
anytime you critique them, like, dude, like you're the gay one.
Oh,
No, yeah,
because they're saying, "Hey, I'm getting pussy,
yeah,
bro." What you mean?
exactly, and that's how they think, and like, fuck it, more power to you. But yeah, but you know, we're gonna end on that. Like, shout out to all the paisa homies out there. Thank you, Danny, for being out here.
For sure, thanks for having me.
We don't want to.
We're happy to be back. Hopefully, my voice comes back next week. Fuck, you know. But yeah, cheers, fellas, and we'll see you next week. I think, hopefully.